Peace, family. It's your brother Jay Speaks, and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk about the saddening passing of rapper Lil Keed. He passed away on Thursday, I believe. And this is still around the time, Young Thug, Gunna, and other YSL members have been taken into custody involving RICO charges and other things that I talked about in my previous video. And at first, I didn't know a lot of the information pertaining to his passing, which is why it took me a while to speak on it. I didn't want to make it another one. I didn't know if it was actually one of those related killings. I mean, violence-related killings or anything like that. I honestly didn't know. And I didn't really listen to Lil Keed that much, but I knew that he was like real close with Young Thug. A lot of people were saying that I was like Young Thug's like next up prodigy. He was actually the same age as me when he passed, and it seems that he passed away from liver failure. And I don't know, man. I just think that's really crazy that a guy so young can pass away from some that doesn't when you're thinking about organs failing and things like that, you don't always think about being a young person, especially not someone in their 20s. So it's obvious that things like viruses and alcohol, and he wasn't obese. Like, I mean, he didn't really look like a big guy. He was relatively skinny, but yeah, one of the causes of liver failure is alcohol abuse. I don't know if all of this stuff that's going down may have been the reason why he he was drinking a lot or something like that. But I mean, it could have been anything related in retrospect. Like, it could have infections or anything like that going on in his body. So they haven't released any full information about it or anything. But I do think it's really a sad case. And you see rappers dying left and right. And it's a lot going on in hip hop culture these days. And it's starting to seem like we are the cause. I mean, it's been seeming like we're the cause of our own demise. They set up the playing field and we play. The game is rigged to an extent. We are told what to do. We are told how to blow up, what's going to make us this, what's going to have us doing this, how much we're going to get paid. All this stuff is set up for us. All we got to do is perpetuate the hate and negativity to our people. And then after that, it's pretty much, downhill from there. So like I said, I don't necessarily know like all the facts pertaining to him, but I just want to say it's a real sad case, especially right when, like I said, other YSL people are going to jail. And, he just passed away from liver failure. Like I said, he could have had under, what's it called, conditions before, underlying conditions, whatever. Like I said, it's a lot of viruses and stuff that can cause liver failure. But like I said, also could be alcohol abuse. We aren't, strangers to lean and alcohol and all those drugs and all the other things once you achieve fame. And Lil Key definitely did achieve fame. I mean, the man had 2 million monthly listeners. So people was rocking with him heavy. He was doing it big, and it just sucks that he's gone so fast and so soon. Like I said, it's still a developing story. Everybody hasn't come out with all the information. But I will update. I just want to, speak on that and just say, like, watch your health. Make sure that you are putting the best foods in your body. Make sure that your vices aren't, controlling you. And make sure you're trying to, do right by yourself and do right by others. Thank y'all for listening. I'm out.